It's week 7 of the NFL, and it's a battle for bragging rights between Ohio's two teams. It's the Bengals and the Browns. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. And so good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. You know, partner, sometimes teams get off to slow starts, and that's the case for these teams we're going to see here. Both under 500. Not critical yet, but you can't wait too long to try to get this thing turned around.
And I know it sounds crazy, Mike, but here we are, and it's only October. There's a long way to go. But this feels like a really important game, and I think that was the sense that both coaches told us all week.
Here's Evan McPherson, and off we go from Huntington Bank Field. We'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their rookie quarterback.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, this thing's within one score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Here's 2nd and 9. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Travion Williams. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. And they keep him healthy because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything that got him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and
to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's the free agent signee from Indy. It's Zach Moss. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Higgins sent in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. A 19-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Burrow now. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Well, there's Amari Cooper as he and the Browns get set for their next possession. And what a start. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, this defense is going to have to find some way to slow him down. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. They'll run once more with 4. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close, out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Travion Williams to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. Open man is the tight end, Sample. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Burrow. Open man, he's got Agnew. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Back to throw, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Burrow. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. To throw is Burrow. He's got it at the 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. With the fullback trying to power it home. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Moss. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Browns 12.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. We'll get across the 20. 2-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with 4. Finding room at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Bengals on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's to the former Bronco. It's Jerry Jeudy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And this is exactly the Jerry Jeudy they thought they were getting when they went out and traded for him from Denver this offseason. Wasn't it, Mike? I mean, just can he be that reliable weapon in this passing game to just give a look?
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Browns. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. Touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A 1st down throw for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Moss. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Here's 3rd and 7. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. They get 19 on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the 1st.
Nice play there by T. Higgins, and when you think, Mike, back to 2023, he's only able to play 12 games, still had just under 700 yards and 5 touchdowns. The hope in Cincinnati is when this guy is healthy, they have themselves a bona fide superstar at the wide receiver position.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run with Moss. And he will dive into the end zone. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense and the veteran Amari Cooper set to take over once more. Start throwing a second defender at him, maybe? Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. The Bengals offense and their running back, Zach Moss, to take over once more. The next drive about to get going. I want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week, Week 7. We have the Jets and Steelers on Sunday Night Football. And then coming up tomorrow night, the last of our Monday doubleheaders for the year, Ravens-Bucks from Tampa at 8:15. That's followed out west by the Chargers and Cardinals from the desert.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
The catch is made. It's Agnew.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. First and 10. Ready, go. Now, faking the give. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
This give to Ford, heading right. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll go back to Ford on first down. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
2 minutes to go. First half in a 2-point game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one knocked away and incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this 1st half. To the left side, he's got Njoku. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And he's into the end zone yet again. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a... Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first half lead into the locker room.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. Geno Smith, 3 first-half touchdown passes. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. DeAndre Hopkins, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. 3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Open man, he's got Agnew. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Play action now. It's Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Higgins sent in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Burrow. Patch to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. To throw is Burrow. swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that third down sack? An opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about whether or not they should just take the 3 and chip away at this lead. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you some of the highlights and their choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Again, it's Ford. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Taking off.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? After settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Quick throw, taken into space at the 45. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Nice grab there by Jamar Chase, and that's the other half of this 1-2 punch. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Jamar Chase came into the league a few years back as a top 5 pick. Perennial 1,000-yard receiver. And when he's healthy, he can elevate this entire offense.
He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A run over center with Moss. And the Bengals are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And making a hat trick, that is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd. Off the screen, he has been open and electric throughout. Moore going in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Up the middle. Here's 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge. Completion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. On 1st down, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hicks.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
Here's 4. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. They run on the jet sweep, and he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A 1st down picked up as they are getting close.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
He's going to run it, and he will score. Touchdown, Browns. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on and get themselves this big win?
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that. Trying to kick it back the other way. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here we go. Working out of the gun, Burrow. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. He'll run. And he's got another one. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A return now from the 4. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. This one, field goal, separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll run here. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Moore. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. The catch is made. It's Agnew. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. A 1st down throw for Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Higgins sent in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He's got it at the 7. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Play action now. It's Burrow. And he will power his way into the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. Some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 5. Moore going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one on target to Moore. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Now they face 3rd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Here we go. This is 4th down. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Browns first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Cleveland. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Agnew on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down. To throw is Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And he'll be taken down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Throwing is Burrow. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. The referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now, second and goal. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Well, there's Amari Cooper as he and the Browns get set for their next possession. And you take a look. There is not much to complain about on that ledger, is there? He has been terrific to this point in the proceedings. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bengals offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. Here comes 2nd down. Now, Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of a 1st down. So it's a win for the Browns. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The dog pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.